Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. He was under real pressure there. And he'll shoot here! No, not quite.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
Mkhitaryan. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. And Bastoni. Stefan de Vrij. Dumfries is onto it in a flash. Barella. Played in by Barella. It's a quick ball upfield. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Might be danger here. He's going for goal! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Martinez put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time.
Messi. That's a good ball played into space. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. He's a sharp little ball here. He'll try from distance. And the goalkeeper watches it past.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least.
Stefan de Vrij. To Barella. Has a shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Zielinski. Mkhitaryan. Thuram. Now Martinez. Barella. Now it's Thuram. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Nicely weighted ball. Climbs up big! Decent enough try.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Zielinski gathers from the goal kick. Half an hour played now. He's looking to set free a runner. Now then, the ball's come loose. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. They've played it short. And now they can spring out of defence. Zielinski. Now DiMarco. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Mkhitaryan. Not the most accurate pass. Bastoni. And it's Mkhitaryan. Now it's Martinez. Referee has just said play on.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He's looking wide. Oh, the ball's come loose here. It's bounced out! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
And he was quick to react. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Bastoni. DiMarco. And Bastoni. DiMarco. Here's Zielinski. And the first 45 minutes are up.
With the owner of a blue car parked outside the stadium gate, kindly remove it as it is about to be towed away. Everyone, please welcome our players.
There's the start of the second half. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Great ball, and he's in here. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Thuram. That has not gone well. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And he's gone looking for safety. Dumfries. Thuram. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Distributed tidily. And he's gone backward here. He's gone for goal! Oh, a very decent attempt. Barella pinches it off him. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
The attendance for this match
Almost an hour gone.
71,649.
Oh, no joy this time. Stefan de Vrij. And it's Mkhitaryan. Barella. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Fires from distance. Gave it a go, but off target.
Barcelona seem to have deployed this as a tactic that may need reconsideration.
And the pass is intercepted. De Vrij calmly anticipates. Dumfries. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Great defending, strong, speculative strike.
Barcelona have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
That has been slung wide. He's in a good position. Can he finish? Oh, good ball, and this looks promising. De Vrij did well to stay calm there.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Mkhitaryan. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Zielinski. To Barella. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. This is intriguing. Next goal, critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Thuram. Now it's Martinez. That's a good ball out wide.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. There will be a throw-in. Inter Milan choosing to make the first change.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
And no, that was never going to make it. Nice physical challenge. And he's found a way. Thuram! And that's caused a worry or two.
Thuram really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Dumfries. Oh, good read. And that's that. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Barcelona can take a lot from this. They were expected to be well beaten, but determination produced a very fair result.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin. Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening. A night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something. A beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest. But regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. We have already started here. Ruben Neves to Koulibaly. Milinkovic-Savic, and it's Ruben Neves. Back into the middle, chance to shoot now! Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he was quick to react. Turns back here, probably the best option. Ruben Neves. Well, that is one way to stop him. Well, now it's a race for the ball. The referee has given a corner. And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. And he's there to belt it away. Al Hilal can start a counter here. He could be in here. Mitrovic had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
João Cancelo for Koulibaly. Milinkovic-Savic. Now it's Mitrovic. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Now it's Mitrovic. Now, can he find a finish? Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And that's gone loose. Oh, the shot could be on here. They're urging him to shoot. Real chance here. So much time and space here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Ruben Neves producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He's picked his way through. Oh, that's a key interception. He's through, now is he in? Mitrovic! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Just eases him off the ball. And he was alert to it. Ruben Neves. And Milinkovic-Savic. And it's half-time here.
And we come to you now with a quick request for support for our World Charity Fund. Everyone, please welcome to the field our players.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes. No changes at the interval from either side. And the ball's gone astray. And he's been shifted off it. And he's got the beating of his man. Koulibaly. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Ruben Neves. And Lodi. Ruben Neves. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Good running, strong and purposeful. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, that's fabulous.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now it's Mitrovic. Malcolm. Pinches it off him. And he can clear it away. And they're not going to make any further progress now. That's a little off target.
For this match was
It's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, they'll have to get the numbers right in hoping to keep him quiet because he's a really big threat.
It's a good spell of passing. Oh! Oh, he's won it! They willed it, and it happened!
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
The goal scorer for Barcelona after 62 minutes is number 10.
And there you have it! What an ending! How about that?
Well, I think, Peter, we've again been reminded of how thin the margins are. When the game was tied, I'm sitting here thinking this could get cautious, as is often the case. The game continues to deliver drama, great drama, and here we are again.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining. So we're all back together again, fresh still in our minds, those memories, the unbelievable highs, the unforgettable lows. And as the sides return to cross swords for the first time again, we just remind ourselves of the magic of this game. This is what it does to you. It keeps bringing you back, no matter what. So it feels like a pretty special occasion here in the capital. A bustling scene in the north of the great city of London, and a venue here which has housed some of the game's glitterati since 2006. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
The action has already started. The assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Martinez. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Played back in. Oh, that's a key interception. Vermeer driving on and making good progress. Caught offside that time. Martinez. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. It's Pedri. It's a really well-measured ball. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Rafinha.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
And it's Lewandowski. Yamal. Vermeer. Driving forward, and he's lost his man here. So much time and space here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. No way through, so back it comes. Casado. Is there any support? He might not need it. He's found some space. Pedri. it's a sweet ball, that. He has found the way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, I have to admit, Peter, that I've been quite impressed with some of the defending in this half. You're taking on a quality side here, but the way this team have stuck to their task, individually and collectively, very good.
Yeah, you've taken the words out of my mouth, Jim.
Well, you really have to admire their togetherness and their concentration and their spirit, because defensively they look very, very tight still.
Just. And that's put paid to a promising move. Decent progress down the left. Final ball not quite. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goals.
To make sure to put any litter
To look back on the first 45 minutes.
Thank you for
Well,
your
they look
cooperation.
lost for ideas
And
and
please
lacking
welcome
in
our lads
talent,
to the
which
field.
all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. Here's the start of the second half.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here.
And here's Lewandowski. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. He is through here. Tries a shot. And that would have been some goal.
Well, we can't question the quality of the run. He'll have to answer for the rest.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. They've played it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. This might spell danger. He's having a shot!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending. Barcelona are certainly doing more than making up the numbers here, Peter.
Wow, it's admirable what they're doing.
Well, it is, but their manager will probably be in two minds as to when he wants his players to get on the front foot and give their more illustrious opponents a problem or three.
I suppose it's all about the timing.
The attendance for this match
Goal
was
kick.
61,052.
Casado. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection on what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
Lewandowski with a definite foul there. Vermeer. Good running, strong and purposeful. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, they'll have to get them...
Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. So a big chance now from 12 yards.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
So the would-be breakthrough moment. Not much more than a formality.
Yeah, as decisive as it comes. Spot chosen, spot hit.
The goal scorer for Barcelona after 69 minutes is number 10.
So the deadlock broken by the underdogs. Well, he's ended up in no man's land. Casado. And here's Lewandowski. Lewandowski stood his... Lewandowski is fouled. Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Barcelona really have been deserted by their composure and allowed frustration to take over, and it's not a good sign.
They're urging him to shoot. Can he put it away? A real chance and a real let-off.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
He's Vermeer! Now, who's going to be first to this? He can pounce on that. He's keen, determined to have his say.
They're just lacking the cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
"75 minutes played. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score.
Barcelona surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Now it's Lewandowski. He's shifting through the gears here. And he cuts out the supply. No, that's been intercepted. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. And he was quick to react. Barcelona still ahead by the game's only goal. Casado. It's Pedri. Well, that is one way to stop him. That's good running with the ball. Oh, he's found him in space. Good read, needed to be.
Barcelona can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Barcelona are on the verge of a pretty special win, but they've got some hanging on to do here. Fermin. Barcelona, moments now away from seeing this one out.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And the number on the board is 3. Messi. Has a look and has a go. And with that, the final whistle. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, sometimes, Peter, the game throws up a surprise that makes most of the pundits...
Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening. A night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. So it feels like a pretty special occasion here in the capital, a bustling scene in the north of the great city of London, and a venue here which has housed some of the game's glitterati since Great chance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
More and more pressure on the ball here. Well, that is one way to stop him. Morata. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Gets into some space. He has found the way through. Chooses to go back. Has a look and has a go. He's had it nicked away. Barcelona replying all the early pressure.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
Well seen, saw that coming. Oh, terrible mistake. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Referee's given a throw. Barcelona satisfied for now at 0-0. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. That's a good run down the left. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Now that's well seen too. Chukwueze. And here's Morata. Almost half an hour in now.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
There's no getting past him. It's really well defended. And it's Morata. Chukwueze. And he skips past his man. Okafor! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Chukwueze might well be in for a mouthful from his boss if his teammates don't get there first.
Nice interception, well timed. Barcelona looking to get into the break with the scores just as they are.
Yeah, this has been a terrific show of discipline, and that defensive shape has remained in place. And to me, it looks very much like it's going to stay.
It's a classic underdog performance, isn't it? Emerson. Chukwueze. And he was quick to react. Pulisic. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Played out towards the right wing. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break.
Thank you for your
How would you review the first half?
Please welcome
I think
everyone.
despite the scoreline, it's been watchable and enjoyable. We certainly had a vibrant start, and if we were going to see a goal, it should have come then. But the odds are favourable for this second half.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And we're off again.
Well, that first 45 minutes didn't deliver as we'd hoped. Lots of effort, but a lack of quality with the finishing has left us hoping that someone can step up and produce something a little more magical.
He's got away. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. beautiful ball, and the rest was simple.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle. But that was beautifully met, it really was.
Number 29.
Milan draw first blood here.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
And it's been taken short. And now they can spring out of defence. No, again there's no way through. Shot could be on. It's Morata! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Messi spots it and intercepts. Climbs up big! And the follow-up! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Barcelona still this single goal behind. Could be Morata! Split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
The attendance for this match was 60,332.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Pulisic! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Messi. He's beaten the last man. Milan have it back and they can go again. Defence has got rid of that. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Is there a can he finish? It's loose now, and they want to get it back. And in again. Morata! Goal! And with that goal comes comfort. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
Is number 7.
Milan take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Mignon sends that a long way. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And it's Morata. Oh, he's bustling! It's Morata! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, that ought to have wrapped it up, Peter. He may well regret that, you know.
It'll be a throw-in. Just eases him off the ball. He's making a real surge on the left. Messi. Distributed tidily. Oh, he's put a shade too much on that. Oh, look at the space. Hits one! Fofana given the lift of his goal. Oh, shooting chance! And he hits the net! Late drama, late goal! This will be one frantic ending!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Barcelona give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
Coming on the field, number 8.
Barcelona have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Oh, that's a key interception. Goes back.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
They really do have to make something of this. Oh, well played, well played.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Five minutes to add. Loftus-Cheek in with the challenge. There's the hit! And that is it. The equaliser just wouldn't come. It is over. Barcelona can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow. They gave it their all, but ultimately... Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening. A night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport down here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. So it feels like a pretty special occasion here in the capital, a bustling scene in the north of the great city of London, and a venue here which has housed some of the game's glitterati since 2006. So we're up and running. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Fernandez. Well read, nice interception. Pressing high and with purpose. It's gone for a throw-in. He's shifting through the gears here. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
He's making a real surge on the left. Well read, and the danger is averted. Good running, strong and purposeful. Good decision by the keeper, got that exactly right. Garnacho. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Driving forward, closing in on goal. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He's got away. That's good running with the ball. So much time and space here. Barcelona still holding out. Garnacho. Boylan. He's found a way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, I have to admit, Peter, that I've been quite impressed with some of the defending in this half. You're taking on a quality side here, but the way this team have stuck to their task, individually and collectively, very good.
Yeah, you've taken the words out of my mouth, Jim.
Well, you really have to admire their togetherness and their concentration and their spirit, because defensively they look very, very tight still.
Certainly just. Has a look and has a go. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. It's over the line, and that'll be a goal kick. truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless.
Anyone appearing intoxicated or
What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, they've never really been threatened in the first half. I think it's been a magnificent team effort. The work rate has been superb. Very, very organised.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And the game has already resumed here.
Barcelona clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
Hoisted upfield by the keeper. De Ligt kept his eye on it, and he's there. Eriksson. Oh, easy pickings there. Bruno Fernandes. And here's a chance. And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Barcelona just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Mazraoui.
Barcelona are certainly doing more than making up the numbers here, Peter.
Wow, it's admirable what they're doing.
Well, it is, but their manager will probably be in two minds as to when he wants his players to get on the front foot and give their more illustrious opponents a problem or three.
I suppose it's all about the timing. Diogo Dalot. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Now there's a fine ball. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. De Ligt. He has found the way through. Hits one!
The attendance for this match was
Big relief, it just needed better
60,322.
contact.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
Casemiro. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. That pass has been well intercepted. Now who's going to be first to this? Great hit! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Casemiro. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. Martinez. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. That is ended up in no man's land. Rashford looks to get on the end of this. Strong running down that left flank. Pass somewhat off target. Shapes to shoot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Diogo Dalot. And he's managed to get free. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Garnacho. Oh, that's a key interception. Mazraoui. It's a pretty loose pass. Mazraoui. He's picked his way through.
That was lovely, that.
Well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Not the most accurate pass. Heading towards a draw here, and that, ahead of the game, was hugely unexpected.
Manchester United appear determined to play through the middle again, and guess what? It's the same result.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Driving on and making good progress. That looks a cracking ball. There's the hit! Oh, that is rather wayward.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Casemiro. And time is up. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack, and the outcome inevitable. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen? Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates. But regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. There is an whistle's gone, that's foul. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
It's come backwards here. Oh, easy pickings there. Zielinski. Thuram. He won't be happy with that one. DiMarco. That'll be a throw. Fair to say, I think a cautious start from both teams. Driving forward. Look at the space here. Barella. Oh, good read. He's gone forward, and he welcomes it in. And he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. That'll be a throw-in. And that's been intercepted.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Nice interception, well timed.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Now there's a fine ball, and that is a good ball to find him. Barella. Oh, it's come loose. Shot, real chance! Goal! Barcelona! What a moment of brilliance, control and perfect accuracy.
The goal scorer for Barcelona after 25 minutes is number 11.
A breakthrough goal, as you may have predicted, but not at the end most of us anticipated. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. It's a pretty loose pass. Barella.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Gets his pass away. Sommer can pick that up. DiMarco. Nice bit of trickery. Oh, it's just a little long. Dumfries. Strong running down that left flank. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
It's a good ball out wide. Great hit! And for a moment, time stood still. Could be danger here. Oh, that's fun. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Certainly made himself a big nuisance in applying the pressure to force the error.
Well seen, saw that coming. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he
There
can
will be
also
one
produce
more
when
added
the
time.
pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Aimed beyond the defence. And he was alert to it. The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal,
Please
and they
welcome
have it.
everyone,
Good
our
effort from
lads.
both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, at the moment, Peter, this smacks of an upset, but against more illustrious opponents, this is not a done deal. Half-time will be welcome for very different reasons.
Barcelona, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. We're probably into the second 45 minutes.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Can he get it through? He's had a shot! Barella. Thuram. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Well, that is one way to stop him. That's a terrific surge down the right. Might be danger here. Chance! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. And that interception was most necessary.
The attendance for this match was 60,179.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
And a shot! That is decidedly lacking.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Stefan de Vrij. Oh, good spread. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Oh, pursuit a goal! He's got a goal! And with that goal comes comfort!
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Barcelona are up by 2, and the shock is very much on. It's gone out for a throw-in. Zielinski. Turan is howling after that one. Pavard spots it and intercepts. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. He's gone for goal! It's off target and by quite a way.
Unsurprisingly, he's been quick to apologise. If you lean backwards, the results are normally high and wide.
Substitution for Inter. Number 32.
Inter Milan choosing to make the first change.
Well, to wait
8.
until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to turn this around from here.
Zielinski. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's got away. Can he finish? And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, the most exciting sight on a football pitch. He had too much trickery for that defence. Brilliant.
And he's managed to get free. It's a goal kick. Pavard. Just 5 minutes left. Nice physical challenge. And that is a little undercooked. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Substitution for Inter. Number 7.
Inter Milan
Zielinski.
making another change here.
Number 22. Mkhitaryan. Coming on the field. Number 21. Number 20.
Pavard.
Çalhanoğlu. 2 added minutes has been
He has
indicated.
found the way through. Lovely by the shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Barcelona can probably lay claim to the title of having been the better side here. Certainly more results driven as they went about their business in... Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is a real chance! An early chance, their first of the game.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And it's been taken short. Bayern Munich can counter promptly here. It's good pressing, squeezing the play. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
And time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Kane. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
And here's Messi. Oh, he's got Messi! Goal! Barcelona! It had to come! It just had to come! He had to have his say! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
After 14 minutes is number 7, Lionel Messi! Lionel Messi! Lionel Messi!
A quite dramatic opening, an early tale of the unexpected. Oh, easy pickings there. Barcelona are enjoying this surprise lead. João Palhinha. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. He's shifting through the gears here. He's having a go. And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
Messi delivering the goods as expected.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Kimmich. Olise. Well seen, saw that coming. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And Messi! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Messi can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Bayern Munich disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Coman. That is ended up in no man's land. He's under a lot of pressure there. It's a great gallop down the right. Speculative strike. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Kimmich.
Barcelona can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
It's a great ball. Can he put it away? It's in! And this is getting better and better.
Barcelona clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score, which the ball was recovered.
The goal scorer for Barcelona after 39 minutes is number 7, Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi.
Bayern Munich concede again. They have been rocked to the core. Interesting ball.
Look, it's a run defences dislike, but the timing has to...
And he'll shoot here! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Davis. Great defending, strong and determined.
Minutes has been indicated.
Messi! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Oh, they could be caught out here. They would have been quick to recover this. Great chance! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. Fantastic excitement towards the end of the half there, and a last-minute chance that really should have been converted.
Security staff for each
Any strong opinions on the first half?
Barcelona fully merit this lead and are right on course for a real upset, and as yet, no signs of shying away.
Barcelona ahead 2-0, and they are looking good.
Please welcome our players, everyone.
And we're off again. That is good pressure, just hounded him. Oh, it's been intercepted. He has found the way through. That is a brilliant interception. Coleman. And he was quick to react. João Palhinha. And Kim Min-jae. Davis. João Palhinha. To Musiala. Great ball, and he's in here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Couldn't squeeze it through. Now it's Messi, and he's lost his man here. Shot a goal! to safety. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Barcelona are 2 up early in the second half. And it's Kane. Coman. He's gone forward.
The attendance for this match was
Noticeable change in the approach to defending
60,179.
here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
Oh, good take in a good area. Messi. Oh, just skips past his man. It's out for a goal kick. Moved on forwards. And that has left him in a heap. Now it's Messi. Kim Min-jae. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And he's running through. Messi. And the shots! And more. And he is just ripping it up. There was to be only one outcome.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
"3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Coman. He's picked his way through. Musiala.
Bayern Munich seem happy to bash their heads against the brick wall, Peter. That central route forward is just a no-go zone.
And he's found a way past. Good running, strong and fires from distance. And no one is overly concerned about that.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. That'll do under the circumstances. Messi couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire.
There's the shot! And the keeper has done enough. Top stop.
Spirited to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
Substitutions taking place.
Barcelona have their second corner now. Not a lot we need to say about that. He's found a way through. Over to the left. Davis stood his ground strongly. That has not gone well. Now it's Messi. He's found a way past, and he's on his way! Can he finish? Coman. Messi. Now the finish! And how did he not make it 4?
Substitution.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Referee's given a throw. He's in here! Big chance! And that is a truly outstanding save.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
And a few accusing looks coming his way.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Wriggles his way through. Muller. Now it's Kane. And the referee brings it to a close. Barcelona pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness. Messi gleefully reminding us of what a superb day he's had at the office. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Barcelona just played out of their skins, and that level of performance was always likely to be more than enough, and it was.
Children's announcement.
Well, thanks to Jim. Barcelona can dream again. The stands here definitely a place for the hopeful, and no doubt that hope is replicated at just about every major ground in the land. It is time for us all to come together and to believe. What a scene this is. The locals proudly refer to this venue as the Colossus of St. Ursula. And boy, everything about this place is absolutely colossal. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Barcelona cannot afford to slip up here. Terrific support, and they're going to need it all. Getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. He's got away. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
There aren't many defenders, Peter, who assist more goals than Andy Robertson here. That's for sure. He's reliable, consistently excellent in what he delivers going forward, and it doesn't really compromise on his defensive duties. A manager's...
Oh, shooting chance! And another time! Could fall kindly. And that is doing no harm at all.
Oh, he was first to react, and I love that part of it. The reaction was great, and he almost profited, you know.
Akanji. 0-0 still, and little doubt about which manager will be the happier right now. Valverde. Forwards and with intent. Some good work on the right flank here. Pass is just off target. Caicedo. For Valverde. In with the challenge. Oh, super decent hit! Goal! Barcelona! The breakthrough strike!
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Del Barcelona, convertido en el minuto 38. Número 7. Messi. Messi. Messi.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
They still can't get carried away. They haven't been promoted just yet.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Chance! And would have been quick to recover this.
Se agregará un minuto al tiempo reglamentario.
No way he was going to let him past. And the first half is done. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, at the moment, Peter, this smacks of an upset, but against more illustrious opponents, this is not a done deal. Half-time will be welcome for very different reasons.
Barcelona head into the dressing room, pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Great chance! Oh, here we go. Another chance from a corner. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. They've played it short. Can he finish? And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, good spread. He's picked his way through. He's had a shot. He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Barcelona have their third corner. They've played it short. AZ can counter promptly here.
La cantidad de espectadores de este partido fue de 80.314.
That has been slung wide. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Now it's Oyarzabal. AZ do have a chance to counter here. Oh, that's delightful. And he's managed to get free. Fagioli.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And it's Messi. Now it's Messi. He's through, now is he in? Can he finish? And that would have been game, set and match.
Messi has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
So their fourth corner of the game. Driving through the middle.
Barcelona clearly have been in...
And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Now it's Messi.
That's good play from him.
He's found a way through.
Barcelona probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
But here's Messi. He has found the way through. And the shot! It's in! Two up and threatening to pull clear.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
AZ choosing to make the first change.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep
Gol
plugging
del
away, but the
Barcelona,
manager has done him a big
convertido en el
favour, I
minuto
think,
90.
by taking him off. You know,
Número
he was looking
7.
very, very leggy.
Messi!
Two up and very little time left.
Messi.
Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Se van a jugar 6 minutos de compensación.
It's a good run down the right. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And that is that. A statement win on a crucial day, and now major tests await. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, I think this has to be one of the sternest tests they have faced as a team. Promotion. And you have to give full credit for the way everyone responded to this. They knew how big this was, how much it meant to the team, and went and got it the best way possible.